Hey y'all, today is our last of the little Easter treats videos, and today we're going to be making a bunny cake. It's just going to be a cake made in the shape of a bunny, okay? Now let's keep in mind, I'm not a professional baker, okay? So all we're going to do is prepare our cake, and I'm using carrot cake again, of course, because it's my favorite. And we're just going to prepare that according to the box directions. So get your stuff all mixed up, pop it in the oven for however long you're going to need to, whatever it says, because you're going to have to bake this in 2 of the little round pans. So whatever the box says for the 2 round pans is what you're going to do. So mix it up real well, and then make sure that you grease your pans really, really well, because we want to make sure these come out, whole to be able to make our bunny. And make sure that you pour your batter in as evenly as you can, like between the 2 pans, because you don't want your bunny to be all wonky. You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? You don't want a real big cake and then a little small thin cake. Okay, y'all know what I'm saying. So, like I said, we're going to pour these in as even as we can, and you can use whatever flavor cake you want. If you want strawberry cake, if you want chocolate cake, vanilla cake, yellow cake, red velvet cake, whatever you want, you can use. But I just thought, keeping with the theme, carrot cake, bunnies, carrots, right? So, go ahead and just bake those until they're done, and then you're going to want to let them cool completely. And then, just cool them in your pan for a little bit and then set them on a wire rack until they're just completely cool. Then you're going to take whatever you're going to present your bunny cake on. So I'm going to use this cutting board because it's the only thing I have big enough other than just an old cookie sheet. So we're going to go ahead and in one of these cakes, we are going to make the ears. So you're going to want to cut just kind of, you see how I'm cutting just kind of a curve there? I'm gonna hold it up and show you. I didn't cut all the way through it because why make it easy? Why make it easy? So see how the little ear looks? I know you can't see. There you go. And then I'm just gonna lay that on the other side to try to get my ears as even as possible. Now, I'm doing this for the kids, so it's not really gonna matter. I mean, we're not entering any kind of a competition here, so if your ears are not even on your bunny, who cares? Nobody's gonna care. But that's just the way I did it to try to get them as even as I could. Now, don't throw away the piece in the middle because that is going to be our bunny's bow tie. So I just went ahead and flipped it over to where the bottom was up, and that way it was completely flat because, it was a little bit curved, if you sit it on there the right way. So you're going to put your bow tie down, and then you're going to put your whole cake down, and that's going to be your bunny face. Okay? See, you see what I'm saying? There's his little head, and then we've got his little bow tie. Then we're going to add on his ears. So see, it's starting to look like a little bunny. See there? Isn't that cute? So all we're going to do now is ice him and decorate him. Y'all, this thing is so dang easy to make. I made these last year. I had some little tiny cake pans, and I made individual ones for all the grandbabies. And so they got to decorate their own Easter bunny. So this year I just decided to show y'all just this big one, but you can certainly do these in little small pans. And that way everybody has their individual however they want to decorate it. So of course I got the whipped icing because it is just so dang much easier to spread, y'all. And it's cream cheese, of course, because, carrot cake, gotta have cream cheese icing. So what you're going to want to do is just completely ice your bunny. Now, it looks like I'm going fast. I sped this up a little bit. But you could certainly ice the sides of your cakes if you wanted to. I chose not to do that. I felt like it was plenty of icing, just icing the top of it. And it looks fine either way. But if you want to ice the sides, you most certainly can do that. The only thing is with his ears, and you'll see in just a second when I do it, and this did actually, y'all, take about a container and a half of the icing, okay? So make sure you get plenty. So when you put the ears down, they don't completely connect to the bunny head. So I just took a little bit of, icing and kind of made it extra where it would, look like the ear was more a part of the head, if that makes any sense. So then I had these M&Ms left over from when I did the bunny, the cream cheese ball. And I thought, you know, I'll just use these. They have a few colors I can use. And so I thought, okay, blue, I'll give him blue eyes. And y'all, I know he looks a little scary. He looks a little sci-fi with them crazy blue eyes. But you know what? It doesn't make any difference. You can use sprinkles. You can use like icing if you have different color, like the decorate. What do they call it? I can't think of what it's called. But like the little decorative icing. Y'all know what I mean. So I had to just make what I had work, because, you know, that's what I do over here. I make it work. I find something in the cabinet that'll work, and that's what I go with. So I had these little brown sprinkles, and I thought, you know, those would be perfect to make whiskers out of. Now, was it tedious? Yes, it was. And again, I have this sped up, so this looks like I did it a whole lot faster than I actually did. But but you know what? Again, you make it work. If you don't want to give him whiskers, don't give him no darn whiskers. But I just thought it would be cute, so that's what I did. So I just gave him some little brown whiskers, and I used the brown because it was really the only ones I had that were in kind of long pieces like that. But yeah, I just used my M&Ms, and I used sprinkles, and that's how I decorated mine. But like I said, you can absolutely get other things to decorate with, however you want to decorate your little bunny. I actually thought about, I had a little bit of pink icing left over from something, and I almost put a little pink in his ears, but then I thought, you know what, I am not a professional anything, I am not an artist. So I decided to scrap that project because I did not want to mess my cake up. So then I just gave him a little red mouth using sprinkles, and then I just took a whole bunch of those yellow M&Ms, and I just, you know, kind of outlined and decorated his little bow tie. I could have left it right there and it would have been just a little necklace. Could have been a little girl bunny or a little boy bunny with a necklace. But I just decided I'd go ahead and fill these up because I knew everybody wouldn't mind eating these little. And these M&Ms, I think I told y'all in the other video, but they're almost like a Whopper, but a little bit softer. Like they're kind of a crunchy. It's not like a peanut or a plain M&M. And like I said, y'all, I was limited on my colors. So, you know what? I just used what I had. So he got him a little gold bow tie. But again, make him how you want to. This was just a fun project. Just a cute little something that you can add to your Easter party, Easter gathering, when all the kids are coming over to hunt Easter eggs, whatever you do. I just thought this would be another fun thing to do. And like I said, last year, the kids all got their own individual little tiny cakes to decorate, and they had the best time doing that. So do it however you want it. Enjoy some time with your family on Easter, and do something fun. Do something a little different. So that is it for this video. I will pop y'all another one right up over here, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Bye, y'all.